First semester BSc Chemistry, section 21 of liquids and solutions. These are all the content we have to study in this. Ideal and non-ideal solutions, completely miscible liquids, theory of fractional distillation of binary liquids, TC curves. TC curves are temperature composition curves or boiling point composition curves. Learning objectives: to understand differences between ideal and non-ideal solutions, to learn the concept of completely miscible liquid mixture, graphical representation of TC curves. Session outcomes: differences between ideal and non-ideal solutions, theory of fractional distillation of binary liquids, and also you will be in a position to plot the TC curves. Prerequisites: what are all the things you should know before understanding the content? Classification of liquid mixtures. Liquids, how they have classified. Binary liquids means if you consider two types of liquids, how they can be classified. Then distillation, then representation of a graph. Now let us come to the real content. What is ideal solution? The intermolecular interactions in solutions are same as that in pure components. As I told you that components may be two, one is A, the other one will be B. Two types of liquids, when they are mixed together, the intermolecular interaction in these solutions should be same. That is in the case of the ideal solution. Second one is, a solution is said to be ideal if the enthalpy of mixing and volume of mixing is 0. That is, when solution is formed between the two components of the liquid, during mixing there will be some liberation of energy, that is enthalpy. That energy should be 0, and that is there should not be change in the energy, and volume of mixing should also be equal to 0. After mixing, the volume should not change. Either the volume should not be increased or the volume should not be decreased. If you have taken a 10 ml of component A, 10 ml of the component B, after mixing it should give you 20 ml of the mixture, that is solution. That means after mixing the volume should not either decrease or increase. Then the third point is, it should obey Raoult's law and Henry's law at all conditions. These are all the things. If it follows, then it is called as the ideal solution. We'll come to the non-ideal solution. In this case, the intermolecular interaction in solution are different from that of the pure component. If you consider component A, component B, that is liquid A, liquid B, after mixing there will be a interaction of the solution that will be different from that of the pure component A, pure component B. Second one is, a solution is said to be non-ideal if its enthalpy of mixing and volume of mixing is not 0. That means, as I told you in the earlier slide, that is after mixing, if the enthalpy is 0 and volume is 0, then it is said to be ideal solution. But here in this case, after mixing there will be some change in the energy, that is enthalpy, and there will be change in the volume. The volume may increase or decrease. Such type, it is not equal to 0. Next one, it does not obey Raoult's law and Henry's law at all conditions. They show the positive or negative deviation from the Raoult's law. Next, let us see theory of fractional distillation. Before discussing this, let me tell you that These things we can study under a completely miscible liquid mixture. So that is completely miscible means when you mix up the two liquids, it is miscible in all proportion equally. They comes under this type of fractional distillation. To understand this, you have to know some principle. What is the principle? On heating liquid mixture, it becomes vapor, which contains large amount of more volatile liquid. When a liquid mixture is heated, it becomes vapor. Even ordinary water also. When you boil water at certain temperature, the temperature of the liquid, when the vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equal to atmospheric pressure, it starts boiling. After boiling, the water will be converted into vapor. Similarly, when you heat the liquid mixture, it becomes vapor which contains large number of more volatile liquid. Second one, the liquid contains less volatile compound or component. When boiling point of more volatile liquid is reached, it boils and converted into vapors. This is explained by boiling point composition diagram, that is TC diagram. If liquid with composition X is boiled, its vapors contains more amount of more volatile liquid. This I am showing here in this fractional distillation. Now here, this one, the process of separating two components by collecting fractions from a simple distillation and redistilling these fractions is tedious and time consuming. To overcome this difficulty, fractionating column is used in which many distillations occurs simultaneously. In this slide, you can observe the fractionating column. Now, to understand this, to overcome this difficulty, fractionating column is used in which many distillations occur simultaneously. The apparatus shown is called bubble cap column, contains large amount of liquids. It consists of series of bubble cap plates attached to boiler B, having a heating coil at the bottom and condenser at the top. This is shown in here. The condenser at the top C and the liquid in the B. There is a heater to the right side, it is given here, and then bubble cups are arranged in the plate wise. Inlet is A, E is the inlet. Through inlet you are passing the liquid, and through the heater you are boiling the liquid. It is converting into vapor, and the vapor is moving from one plate to another plate. From the another plate to another plate it moves, and then it will be condensed to a liquid, and again it can be distilled. Now I will show this here. The apparatus shown is called as bubble cap column, contains large amount of liquids. It consists of series of bubble cap plates attached to boiler B, having a heating coil at the bottom and condenser at the top. Each plate in the column is essentially a single distillation unit. The mixture to be distilled is admitted through E, as I showed you there, and boiled in the boiler using heating coil. Heating coil is used here to boil the liquid mixture. The vapors move upward through the caps to the plates, through the plates, and then where they come in contact with the liquid. This liquid is cooler than the hot liquid, so partial condensation takes place. The vapor that leave plate 1 richer in the more volatile component. Again, these vapors reach plate 2. They come in contact with the descending cooler liquid, so that partial condensation takes place. The vapors which move up further rich in more volatile component. That means the more volatile component will be moving up and up. Similarly, enrichment takes place in further plates and more volatile component comes out at the top of the column. Less volatile liquid is collected at the bottom of the column. Thus, ideal liquid pairs can be separated. That means ideal liquid phase means the liquid phase of component A of component B when they mixed together, and they can also be separated by the fractional distillation by this above said process. Now, what is this boiling point composition curve for a ideal liquid pair? This is TC curve. We can call it as capital T dash C curve. Vapor curve is always above the liquid curve. Above boiling point, only vapor exists. That means when the liquid boils and converted into vapor, the vapor will exist in the higher level. The curve, see in this figure, the diagram, A dash, B dash. In between A dash and B dash, there is V, that is vapor. In between A dash and B dash, there is L, that is the liquid. Now, from this, you can see the curve A dash, V, B dash represent boiling point vapor composition curve, and the curve A dash, L, B dash represent boiling point liquid composition curve. The component with composition X on heating boils at a temperature Tx, that is shown here. So that is the Tx boils. Okay. Next, if the vapor at boiling point are condensed, it gives a component with the composition Y. The vapor contains more amount of more volatile liquid which boils at lower temperature Ty. Always Ty is less than Tx, that you can observe along the y-axis. Ty, that is boiling point of Y. Y is the vapor as well as the Tx is a vapor of a component X. Next, boiling point composition curve with minimum. There are two types of liquid mixture, with minimum and also maximum. There are two variations here. Azeotropic mixture is a mixture which boils at constant temperature without change in the composition. These liquid systems show negative deviation from the ideality. The curve passes through the minimum. If a mixture with the composition X is boiled, it boils at Tx. Vapors are in equilibrium with solution having composition Y and will be richer in the component B than A. It is shown by the graph. By repeating this process, the residual liquid contains only pure component A. The distillate corresponds to minimum point M, is called azeotropic mixture. That is constant boiling mixture. In this azeotropic mixture, there won't be change in the concentration. It has lower boiling point than that of the pure components A and B. There is no change in the composition of the azeotropic mixture on boiling. Therefore, by fractional distillation, any mixture of this type can be separated only into one pure component and azeotropic mixture, and it is not possible to separate them completely. This is shown in this graph. Here A and B, two terminals. A is one liquid, B is another liquid, and B dash is the boiling temperature. A dash is the boiling temperature of the component A, and Tx is the temperature, and here this vapor is in the upper side, lower side will be liquid, and M is the minima. This is where there is a change in the ideality. For the ideal solution, through fractional distillation can be separated. For non-ideal solution, any one of the component can be separated. The other will be in the residual form. It can be collected. Now, there is another type of a liquid mixture, that is boiling point composition curve with maxima. Deviation means there will be a minima and there will be a maxima. This type of liquid pair show positive deviation from the ideality. Boiling point composition curves show maximum. The liquid mixture corresponds to point M is azeotropic mixture which has boiling point higher than that of the pure components. On boiling, liquid mixture with the composition X boils at temperature Tx and the vapors are in equilibrium with liquid mixture with the composition Y. Now this is the graph. You can show there is M at the higher level, that is the azeotropic mixture, where it is having a positive deviation. When you have negative deviation in the earlier graph, the earlier plot, that is the minimum deviation, here a negative deviation, and now what you are seeing is a positive deviation. By repeating distillation, pure component A is obtained in distillate and residual liquid B contains azeotropic mixture. Similarly, pure component B and azeotropic mixture A can be obtained. Now, recapitulation. What are all the things we have understood now? What are ideal solution? What are non-ideal solutions? Now, fractional distillation of a binary liquids. So, binary liquids are two liquids. They mix up easily with each other. They are also called as completely miscible liquid mixture. And we have learned TC curve, that is boiling point composition curve. We have shown that three curves. One is ideal curve, another one is that is the positive deviation from the ideality, negative deviation from the ideality, that is maxima and the minima. That is what we have discussed till now. Thank you.